Is from Bilal. He says, I like a girl and I'm thinking of marrying her, but she wears makeup outside and she shows a little bit of her hair when she wears hijab. She dresses wearing abaya, but she also posts herself on social media. These things put me off a little as I don't want my wife to display her beauty. Does that make me a dayyuth if I let her? But I say to myself, I'm not the best Muslim as well. Yes, it would make you a dayyuth if you see your wife wanting to do these things and you do not prevent her and stop her from doing it. Now, as you are still in safety and you're not married, definitely this girl is bad news. She's indecent. She does not abide by the Quran and the Sunnah for wearing makeup when she goes out, for posting her pictures on social media, for showing part of her hair, which is awrah. What kind of a man would allow his wife or his daughter to be in such a fashion? A real man has jealousy, not over such things because he's a man, rather because Islam prohibits it. So even if his son were to smoke or watch haram and filthy scenes or shave his beard, he would have the jealousy for the sake of Allah, for the deen. So the advice is no real Muslim, let alone a man, would marry such a girl with such dealings and doings. She's not the last woman on earth. You have to choose who to be your soulmate and life partner, the mother of your children, and the wife that you would stay married to for the rest of your life, inshallah. Majid from Saudi Arabia.
Wa
alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I hope you're doing well, sir.
Alhamdulillah, I'm doing great, akhi. What can I do for you?
Alhamdulillah. Yes, I have two questions, actually, very quick.
One question only, please.
Please, Sheikh, with a request, please.
Your first question.
Okay, my first question, because in these days it's a little hard to find the righteous practicing Muslim as a spouse. And although searching a lot and asking my mother to help me with it, but really it's tough. And my second question, Sheikh.
What is your question? The first question, what is it?
My first question is how to find the right spouse in this age, because really it's really tough.
Where do you live?
I live in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah, really.
Okay, so for your first question, to find a righteous spouse in your locality, your mom, your sister, your aunties, your cousins should know within their community where to find. To claim that there are, or it is difficult to find righteous women, this is not true. I live in Jeddah. There are so many available righteous practicing women who are to your liking if you want to find. All what you have to do is ask the right women to direct you to them. There are khattaba, as we call them. And they know, okay, you want someone who's niqabi, someone who doesn't work, someone who has a degree, someone who is righteous, practicing hafidat al-Quran, this and that. You will find. The problem here is not in finding such a woman. The problem is in the stereotyping you have in your head. And I am certain that your mom brought to you a number of choices, and all of them you've declined because, oh no, her hair is not soft enough. Oh, she's not white enough. Oh, she's a bit chubby. Oh, she's not tall enough. Oh, she's not this. Oh, she doesn't speak English. She doesn't do this. She doesn't do that. So it's your bar that is too high, which you have to lower. And I tell people, I tell boys who are interested in getting married, before you set your conditions, take a good look at the mirror. Do you fit the conditions that a woman is looking for you for? Are you her knight in shining armors? Are you the one to be sought after with the sports physique, with a good job, with a good house, with a good car, with a nice personality, with a humorous soul, with, or not any of the above. So it's all about demands and supply, and it's all about what you bring to the table that would count. As much as you have, you should expect. But don't shoot for the stars when you yourself could not fulfill that, and Allah knows best. Aisha from Italy.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Wassalamatullah.
I have two questions. Can I ask them?
Only one.
Do I have to?
Only
okay. I wanted to ask, what's the ruling on a woman who doesn't want to get married for no legitimate reason?
She is going against the Sunnah, and she is the one who will regret this when she's maybe 35 years old or more. And there are so many unmarried women. Is she sinful? It depends. If she has no desire to be married, no natural inclination to be fulfilled, and there is no fitna or temptation upon her, no, she's not sinful. But this is not natural nor normal. And I know a lot of women who are dying to get married and are unable to do so. Some of them because they've raised the bar so high until they are too late. They're in their 60s now. Before they said, no, he has to be my age. No, he has to be in the same level of my financial status and social status. Then they said, okay, he has to be with 5, 10, 6 years difference. He has to be handsome. He has to be this. When they reach 35 and 40 years of age, those proposing are 10 or 15 years older, and they still were defiant. When they're 50 years of age, those proposing are in their 70s, not looking for a wife, rather for a nurse to take care of them. And still, they're defiant. Now, they're willing to marry anything. But the demand is far, far less than the supply. Who would marry someone this old when they can get a 17 or 18 years old, young and beautiful and healthy woman? Demand and supply. It's the same thing with men and women. Don't think it's only favoring men over women. No, it's the same thing. Demand and supply. But the demand over women is far less than the demand over men, and Allah knows best. Yunus from Germany.
Alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
So I'm a student. I don't have income. I don't have any wealth. I'm stone broke, and I may have some debts. Another thing is, in my situation, is it okay to get married to another student who is in the same financial situation if both of us are okay with that, and we delay dowry and everything which is to be delayed for later? Is this possible?
Marriage contract has conditions and pillars. So if the guardian of the girl, who is her father usually, allows her to marry, and she accepts to marry, knowing your conditions, and they are fine with delaying the mahar for a year or two or more until you earn and make money, and they are fine with her living with her parents and you living with your parents and meeting every now and then, the marriage as a marriage contract is valid and it's halal. But who would accept such a marriage? This is something you have to find out.